Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to Q3 and 9M FY26 morning conference call of Madhya Bharat Agro Products Limited. In the senior management, we have with us today Mr. Concall, Promoter and Director, Mr. Q3FY26, Chief Financial Advisor. As a reminder, all participant lines will remain in listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal the operator by pressing star then 0 on your touch-tone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I will now hand the conference over to Mr. Q3FY26. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the earnings call for Madhya Bharat Agro Products Limited. Before we begin the earnings call, I would like to mention that some of the statements made during the call might be forward-looking in nature, hence it may involve risks and uncertainties, including those related to future financial and operating performance. Please bear with us if there is a call drop during the course of the conference call. We would ensure the call is reconnected as soon as. I would like to hand over the conference to Mr. Concall, Managing Director. Over to Concall.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining Bharat Agro Products Limited for the quarter ended December 25, 2025. During the quarter, company continued to progress on its capacity expansion and backward integration plans. At Dhule, Maharashtra, the company is setting up an integrated complex fertilizer plant with 3.3 lakh metric ton DAP NPK fertilizer capacity, 3.3 lakh metric ton SSP fertilizer capacity, and backward integration through phosphoric acid and sulfuric acid, with commissioning planned in first half year FY27. In addition to present capacity at Bandra, Sagar, Madhya Pradesh, company is expanding DAP NPK fertilizer capacity by 90,000 metric ton along with its sulfuric acid capacity. Commission expected in first quarter. These expectations will scale up company operations, improve cost efficiency, supply reliability, and strengthen its position across key fertilizer markets. I will now begin with a brief overview of macro and agriculture environment, policy developments, and industry trends, followed by an update on the company's performance and outlook. Thereafter, we will be happy to take your questions. Agriculture and monsoon scenario. The agriculture environment remained supportive during the quarter. Rabi sowing has shown strong progress, aided by favorable monsoon performance and comfortable reservoir levels. Total Rabi crop coverage has exceeded 614 lakh hectares, reflecting an increase of nearly 7 lakh hectares over last year, reflecting healthy farmer confidence for the season. Reservoir levels across the country remain higher than the last year and above long-term averages, supporting irrigation availability and crop productivity, particularly in central, northern, and western India. First, advanced estimates for Kharif 2025-26 projects record food grain production further reinforces the positive agri backdrop heading into the Rabi season and supporting balanced fertilizer consumption. Policy, environment, and government initiatives. On the policy front, several developments during the quarter are supportive for agriculture and fertilizer. The government approved nutrient-based subsidy rates for Rabi 25-26 effective from 1st October 2025, with an overall subsidy outlay increase of about 2%, ensuring continued affordability and smooth availability of phosphatic and potassic fertilizers, including DAP and NPK grades. The government also approved the nutrient pulses mission, targeting a sharp increase in pulses production by 2030-31 through assured procurement, MSP support, seed distribution, and area expansion. This initiative is expected to structurally support fertilizer consumption in pulses growing regions. In parallel, the cabinet approved MSP hikes for Rabi crops ensuring returns of up to 1.5 times crop of production. MSP increase across wheat, gram, lentils, mustard, and other rabi crops are expected to improve farm income and enhance spending capacity on agri inputs. At the same time, the government undertook large-scale enforcement actions to curb diversion, hoarding, and black marketing of fertilizers under the SCO and Essential Commodities Act. This has strengthened distribution discipline and ensured timely availability of fertilizers to genuine farmers. The government continues to promote balanced and judicious nutrient use, supported by soil health cards, organic and biofertilizers, nano-fertilizers, and advisory-led interventions, shifting long-term fertilizer consumption patterns. Industry trends. From an industry perspective, phosphatic fertilizer demand continues to remain strong amid varying DAP availability conditions. Farmers continue to increase adoption of NPK and SSP grades, reflecting a shift towards balanced nutrition practice. Industry data indicates a continued shift towards balanced fertilization with higher preference for complex and fortified products. SSP consumption also showed growth during the quarter and is expected to continue, supported by improved crop economics and availability. Raw material markets remained largely stable for rock phosphate during this period. Phosphoric acid prices witnessed a gradual upward trend across the quarter, while sulfur and sulfuric acid saw some firmness due to global demand. Overall input cost trends remain manageable. Overall, we remain confident about the outlook for the remainder of FY26, supported by favorable agriculture fundamentals, stable policy support, balanced nutrition adoption, and disciplined execution of our expansion and integration initiatives. Now let's shift our focus on third quarterly financial performance. Our quarterly revenue was highest at rupees 612.4 crores, showing extraordinary growth of 11.9% year-on-year. Our EBITDA was also highest at all time of rupees 66.5 crore, up by 68.4% YOY. Our profitability has grown by 77.7% at rupees 31.8 crore. Our EPS is rupees 3.62, which was rupees 2.04 in Q3FY25. Our operational performance has shown our excellence. Recorded highest fertilizer production volumes at 1,34,355 metric ton. Fertilizer sales volume was at 94,958 metric ton. Our SSP plant has operated at a peak capacity at 65,340 metric ton with 109% utilization. Our NPK DAP operations are also at peak at 69,015 metric ton with 115% utilization. Our backward integration utilization for PRP crushing at 67%, sulfuric acid at 94%, and phosphoric acid production at 50%. Let us now come to company's 9 months performance, which was best ever, setting new records across all key financial metrics. Revenue was highest ever at rupees 1472.3 crore, up by 93.17%, driven by strong fertilizer demand and higher sales volume enabled by improved plant utilization. EBITDA was also at highest ever rupees of 185.4 crore, up 69.5%, supported by operating leverages from higher volumes and operational efficiencies. PAT doubled to rupees 90.4 crore from rupees 43 crore, up by 109%. EPS also doubled to rupees 10.32 from rupees 4.9, up 109%, driven by higher profitability. Thank you all for your continued support and interest in Madhya Bharat Agro Products Limited. We look forward to your interaction, and let us move forward to question and answer session. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use their handsets for asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the questions are assembled. We take the first question from the line of Nitin Kaushik of Asian Capital Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for the opportunity. My question was regarding working capital. So, sir, it would be really helpful if you could give us some guidance on working capital in terms of percentage of revenue or in terms of days.
Working capital, what do you want to know?
Sir, if you could give us a bifurcation in terms of like revenue days, inventory days, payable days.
Look, we have always been consistently maintaining that whatever our revenue, yearly revenue, almost 45% of the revenue is by way of current affairs. And that trend has not altered even during this current quarter. So we are maintaining and we propose to improve it slightly. But sometimes what happens, because of the bulk import of the raw material, this position goes little bit, gets deviated. But then on the whole, we are maintaining the working capital cycle as we planned.
Okay, sir. Also, sir, in terms of subsidy, so would the subsidy provided by government effective on receivable days, and by how much does it affect your receivable days?
Look, this subsidy, as we have been telling in phosphatic fertilizer, this depends on the season and off-season. As you know, the subsidy is claimed by the company once the fertilizer is purchased by farmer. And he puts his thumb impression as token of purchase, and the same is reflected in fertilizer management system at Ministry of Fertilizer and also at our computer. And every Saturday we lodge the claim. Now, during the season, this is very fast. Therefore, during that period, our subsidy, including the receivable, which is the sale to the wholesaler, remains in the range of 2 months. During off-season, it goes up to 4 months. And I wish to give you an information that whatever claim was entitled, 4th week of November, we have received the subsidy from Government of India.
Okay, sir. Sir, the next question was regarding the margins. Since you are expanding at such a rapid scale, if you could explain what is the impact have on your margins for the next 3-4 years period.
Look, the margin appears little squeezed during this quarter, primarily because of the import of fertilizer. Look, we are manufacturing NPK of only one grade, which is popular. SSP we are manufacturing. But then with the government directives and with the education coming into the farmer, customized NPK demand is also coming in the market. And to fulfill the demand, as the demand for our own product, we are unable to fulfill. So we thought to make a bouquet available to all the farmers, let us import other variant of the NPK and make available to the farmers. And as you know, the imported fertilizer gives a return of only 2.5 to 3%, whereas our own sales, the EBITDA percentage is, own production, our EBITDA percentage is 13 to 14%. Therefore, during the quarter, you will find it is squeezed. And we hope in the coming years, coming quarter, we will be able to maintain as far as manufacturing production is concerned, an EBITDA percentage of 13 to 14%.
So, okay, so sir, in the next coming years, you are expecting a margin of 10 to 20%.
Absolutely, as far as our own production is concerned.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That's it from my side, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and one. We take the next question from the line of Aman Goval, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much for giving. Sorry, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity for asking the question for my question. My question is about जो मतलब हमारे earlier contentor ने पूछा about margin compression. EBITDA margin is getting down. I think last 3 quarters in row downside. Three shows almost 320 basis down. How do the management look at it? आने वाले 2-3 क्वार्टर में क्या यही डायरेक्शन में चलेगा? Will it move in the same direction?
जैसा कि मैं जवाब दे चुका हूँ, हमारा जो हमने चालू किया है, आप देखिए जो हमारा ऑन प्रोडक्शन है उसमें मार्जिन हम मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, बट इंपोर्ट के ऊपर मार्जिन चूंकि 2.5 से 3% रहता है, तो ओवरऑल जो एबिटा मार्जिन है ये आपको इस फिगर्स में लगता है कम आ रहा है. And unfortunately, we are clubbing the import as well as our own production in one fertilizer sale only, because everywhere it is treated as one part only. We are not treated to trading. That is why you may see some aberration. But I assure you, our own production, we are maintaining an EBITDA of 13%, and we will continue to maintain the same in time to come.
Overall EBITDA is increasing.
In absolute terms, overall EBITDA is increasing.
So can we expect in quarter 4 next EBITDA will improve?
If the import opportunity comes and if we import and the turnover is added, import turnover is added, obviously the EBITDA margin will be squeezed. But if we do not import, it depends on opportunity. So if we get an order for the other variant of NPK, we import it. If we are not getting an order, we do not import. But as far as our own production is concerned, we keep on getting order and we keep on supplying. So it depends on the opportunity how it will move. But again, I reiterate, as far as our own production is concerned, our EBITDA margin will remain consistent.
अच्छा, my next question, if you will guide, material cost के ऊपर था कि इस बार almost it jumps up to 200 YY, 200% तो मतलब इसमें कैसे मैनेज करोगे आने वाले टाइम में? How will you manage it? ये ऐसे ही रहेगा बढ़ती हुई मात्रा में या it will be इसमें कुछ प्लानिंग है?
अब आपने मटेरियल कॉस्ट का एब्सोल्यूट टर्म्स में तो हिसाब लगा लिया, और टर्नओवर में जो जंप आ रहा उसको आप नहीं देख रहे हैं. जहां तक परसेंटेज का सवाल है, हमारा परसेंटेज 95% है रेवेन्यू का, जो कि क्वार्टर 2 में 91% था. और इसमें मैं अगर इंपोर्ट वाला कंटेंट हटा दूं तो परसेंटेज मेंटेन रहता है. अब देखिए ना रेवेन्यू कहाँ गया हमारा. रेवेन्यू 612 करोड़ एज अगेंस्ट 450 क्वार्टर 2 में 450 से 612 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू हो गया है.
यस,
तो क्या रेवेन्यू बढ़ा तो हमको प्रोक्योरमेंट उसी हिसाब से करना पड़ेगा ना.
यस. सो यू मीन टू से कि वॉल्यूम जिस तरह से मतलब वॉल्यूम बढ़ा है उसमें सिर्फ वॉल्यूम नहीं बढ़ा, साथ में प्राइसेस भी बढ़ी हैं.
नहीं, प्राइसेस तो जैसे हमारे एमडी ने आपको बोला है कि प्राइसेस ऑलमोस्ट सेम लाइन में है एक्सेप्ट सल्फर, और सल्फर की जो प्राइस बढ़ी वो भी हमारा मैनेजेबल है, बिकॉज ओवरऑल ऑन द होल वी आर एबल टू मैनेज इट. तो प्राइसेस में कोई बहुत ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट नहीं है.
ओके सर, थैंक यू. इफ यू कैन लाइट ऑन इट, सागर में जो एक्सपेंशन का प्लान था हमारा, आई मीन तो मार्च 26 में जो प्रोडक्शन हमको कमेंसमेंट हो जाएगा ऐसे हमने लास्ट मॉड्यूल में कहा था. तो ये जो मतलब हमारा वो प्लान में कुछ फर्क है या वही है, मार्च 26 कमेंसमेंट हो जाएगा?
ट्राई कर रहे हैं मार्च 26 का, लेकिन अभी जैसे मैंने मेरे स्पीच में रिवाइज किया ना कि हम फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में शिफ्ट हो रहा है हमारा वो कमेंसमेंट ऑफ।
देखिए प्लांट मशीनरी के ऑर्डर तो प्लेस हो गए हैं, प्लांट मशीनरी ऑन द वे है और एवरीथिंग सिविल वर्क हमारा तैयार है। होप कर रहे हैं प्लांट मशीनरी मार्च तक पहुंच जाएगी और हम मार्च में इसका ट्रायल रन ले भी लेंगे। बट आप जानते हैं इसमें उसके बाद गवर्नमेंट के अप्रूवल के प्रोसीजर्स वगैरह काफी हैं। आवर अटेम्प्ट विल बी टू स्टार्ट इट ऑन फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ अप्रैल, लेकिन हो सकता है थोड़ा आगे पीछे, एक आध महीने आगे पीछे हो सकता है।
Yes, sir. Thank you. This is from my side only.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and one. We take the next question from the line of Rishi Mehta, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
What are the process of funding of the Maharashtra project?
Maharashtra project is a mix of internal accruals and term loan from the banks.
And what is the outlook for NPK and DAP?
See, the demand for complex fertilizers, including DAP and NPK, remains always very positive in India. Indian manufacturing has reached to almost around 60% for complex fertilizers and another 40% being imported. So there is no issue for demand of complex fertilizers in the country, and Indian government is also working very hard to improve the productivity of agriculture crops in the country in terms of expansion of areas and good quality of seeds, fertilizers and agriculture extension activities. So fertilizer remains a very positive business in coming years in India. Hello.
Hello.
Rishi, are you there?
Could you hear our response?
Rishi, are you there? Since there is no response, we will move on to the next question, which is from the line of Janam Gilani, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thanks for this opportunity. So, sir, what was the portion of our revenue that is 610 crores? What was the amount that you trading?
From in quarter 615 crores was the total revenue, against which the import was 280 and manufacturing was 292. 330. 335, correct. 335.
Janam,
Did you hear?
please unmute your line. Next question. If there is no response, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and one. Once again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and one. The next question from the line of Lalit Kumar Sharma, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
First of all, I would like to say my big congratulations to Madhya Products Management for tremendous results. And my question is about to commencement of the new project. how the confident you are in meeting the Dhule phase first commencement by the October 26th?
We are fully confident, and we hope that trial production will start sometime in July. So the final product, commercial production will start from October. There is no confusion on this or no hesitation in confirming that we will start the project by October 26.
Okay, sir. That's the question from my side only. Thank you, sir. All the best. And best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Rakesh Verma from Rakesh Verma and Associates. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, good evening. So my question is, what is your plan to reach a top among all fertilizers manufactured in India, and what are the rotation number behind this?
See, after this Dhule expansion, we will be at fourth number in the country to manufacture complex fertilizers or phosphatic fertilizers. So we are already working very hard to move in the industry and working hard to expand our capacity at various locations. So let's see in coming years, we can plan it out at a group level to reach in the top in the industry.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Shaurya Punyani from Madhya Partners. Please go ahead.
Hi, I'm audible.
Yes.
So I want to know, given such good numbers, so what kind of revenue we expect this year and next year?
Look, as I told you, but for this import will be based on demand from the market. As far as our own production is concerned, till September 26, we expect to maintain the tempo. And from October 26, our Dhule project will start producing. So the next year, we hope to see a jump of almost more than 50% in revenue, 26, 27.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. We take the next question from the line of Janam Gilani from Swan Investment. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Sorry to repeat the question, but I got disconnected the last time. So, for Q3 revenue of 610 crores, how much was it through trading and how much was it from our own manufacturing?
Yeah, from import it was 280 crores and from manufacturing it was 335 crores.
Okay. And so what is our EBITDA target over 27 and how do we see it improving over 28?
In manufacturing EBITDA, we are maintaining in the range of 13 to 15%, and we will try our best to maintain in the range of 13 to 15%.
Okay. And so any particular reason that why our trading income was particularly high during this quarter? Like, do we see a trend of almost 800 to 1,000 crores annually going ahead, or it's just this particular quarter was one-off?
No. See, as you are already aware that we are expanding our business in Dhule also, and then the market will be developed in Southern India also. So we are working on the imported fertilizers as well. Because right now we are manufacturing only one single product, that is 2020-013 with SSP. So now since we are exploring the opportunities of imports and there is a market in India to sell the fertilizers, so we'll keep going importing the fertilizers and continue to market these imported fertilizers in the country.
I have already explained earlier that we are producing 2020-013 and the demand is such high that we are not in a position to produce any other variant of NPK. But there exists good demand of other variants. And to make available that product to the farmers, we are resorting to import, which will help us in expanding our market. It will be a feeding operation in the South India market. So once we come out with Dhule, and if we intend to diversify from other products, the market will be ready to welcome us. Our plant is running at 100% capacity utilization. We are unable to meet the demand.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. We take the next question from the line of Rishi Mehta, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please.
My second question is pending. Second question is, what is the outlook for NPK and DAP demand amid import substitution?
Okay. At that time, the was less. So I would like to tell you again that there is a huge scope of DAP, NPK, complex fertilizers in the country. Government of India is already working on to expand the agricultural land banks by applying good quality seeds, fertilizers across the country. And our farmers are also working hard to increase the productivity of various crops in the country. So demand of complex fertilizers will keep on increasing in coming times. Definitely, there is a shift in NPK fertilizers due to the balanced nutrition application across the country in the soils. So there is no issue of demand of complex fertilizers in the country, and the demand will be on the positive side in coming years in the country.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Shravan, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So good evening and congratulations on the great number. In the last Concall, you told that the H2 revenues will be close to what we have seen in the H1, that is equivalent, I think, 860 or something around that. And that in Q3, we have done around 600 crores. Do we expect a higher revenue for FY26 closing along with the Q4 numbers? Or do you feel you can have only 800 crores? And my one more question is regarding to the EBITDA. You told if you import more, the EBITDA will be impacted. So if your plants are already running at 100% capacity, and if you want to do more business, in the Q4 also you will be importing more, right, in this scenario? And then can we expect that EBITDA margin in the same levels as Q3? Thank you. That's it.
See, your voice was cracking, but what we could collect from the whole thing of your speech, we will just try to answer that part, and then if you still find some our revenue till this 9 months, April to December, is 1479. Okay, which includes import and the manufactured fertilizers in our plant. So it gives a broader outlook what has happened in 9 months, and we continue to maintain the same momentum in this quarter also, in January, February part. So one part is this. The second part which you talk about EBITDA, we again would like to tell you is that our manufacturing side EBITDA is around 13 to 15%, and the imported fertilizer EBITDA is around 3 to 4%. EBITDA is 6%, and which we understand will continue in the coming quarters as well. So yes, this is what you were asking or anything else?
Yeah, I was asking, like, we saw very thick, there's a dip in the margin, right, because you are importing more, because you have hit 100% capacity and you are not able to, produce what our farmers wanted. So it will be the same case going forward in Q4, because we are already 100% utilized on the capacities what we have. So if the same momentum goes on to the Q4, can we expect the same level of margin that we have delivered in Q3 on into the Q4?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Look, whatever, even if it is EBITDA margin is 6% in import, in absolute terms, after all, it is giving some addition.
But it's impacting the overall EBITDA margin, right, from 14 to 11.
Margin, I agree. Margin percentage-wise is going up, but absolute terms,
value will be increased, yes.
Value terms, it is increasing.
Yeah, revenue will increase, but the top line, the bottom line, which should have been like with 14% margin, will not be same with the 11% margin, right? So the earnings momentum will not be same as your business.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Janam Gelani from Swan Investments. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Sorry, just one follow-up from my side. We saw that there was a stark improvement in our EBITDA per ton for this quarter based on the sales volume of 35,000 tons as mentioned in the presentation. So, sir, what was the particular reason for such stark improvement, and is that EBITDA per ton sustainable in hand?
Just hold on.
It is in line with past trend. We have not shown anything which is better or absolutely extremely higher than what we have shown in the past.
No. So because if we calculate based on our sales volume of 95,000 tons, our EBITDA per ton, it is almost 6,700 to 6,800. So that is pretty high compared to the industry standard. So any particular reason why it was this high this quarter?
No, but that we have been maintaining in the past also.
Sir, previous quarter, our EBITDA per ton was almost 4,800 to 4,900. So there's almost a 30-40%.
No. It can't be that much difference. I think we will have to check and then we'll get back to you.
Sure.
We are having the figures. See, from April to September, 1,500. It was in NPKs it was around 6,000, and in SSP it was 2,500. So whatever figures you are telling, you can check it at your end, or you can just mail us your exact question and then we can revert it to you better.
Okay, then we can correct it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Pramukh Kabra from ValueWise Advisory. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for the opportunity and congratulations on the great set of numbers. My question was regarding the inventories of finished goods. So there has been a very high increase in inventory. Could you shed some light on it?
Yeah, definitely. In this quarter, the inventories has gone up due to some logistic issues at our plant, and but those logistic issues are going to be sorted out in quarter, and we are confident that all the inventories will be dispatched in this quarter.
So this inventory was of raw material or of the finished goods?
Finished goods.
Okay.
Yeah. Outward movement was interrupted due to this agriculture crops, agriculture food grains were also being taken out from the district, and transportation, railway transportation was being used largely for that agriculture crop movement. So some of the fertilizer movement was delayed, and which is why the inventories have piled up at the plants.
Okay.
Now it is smooth and fertilizer movement is going on.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. We take the next question from the line of Bhaskar Zanard from 3 Head Capital. Please go ahead.
I am audible?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Sir, I asked a quick question. You should guidance the revenue 50% for next year. And that is conservative basis or I assume 50% because your run rate is 100%. Sorry, sir.
Will you repeat, please?
Achha. Now is better. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, I asking that if I 27 you guidance the revenue 50% growth and I it is conservative basis or I standard 50% guidance you are looking for?
Our company has always been conservative. Look, when we start a new plant, we always keep in mind that there may be some teething problem. So we keep some conservative estimate, and if fortunately our plant starts operating at a better capacity utilization, as we have already told, problem for the demand. So the revenue can be better also. So the new plant has a capacity to add revenue of almost more than 2,000 crore rupees.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. My second question is, your next like 527, you said in your video that SSP of an NPK. Which time it is commercial? You can tell.
October 26.
October 26, both plant will be commercial?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. This is from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Shravan, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
This is again Shravan.
Shravan, your audio is too low. Could you please speak up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
I wish to confirm one thing last time that the H1 revenues were around 860 and now we have done 12 in the Q3. Can we expect the same kind of 600 number figure in Q4 because we have clocked 100% growth for quarter-on-quarter if the demand continues and the momentum goes on?
Obviously, if demand continues, opportunity for the imported fertilizer exists. Because domestic, there is no issue. Our production is not an issue. Then we will be able to maintain it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star 1. Once again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. We take the next question from the line of Rahul Rajkar, who is an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Sir, I want to know the revenue guidance for overall revenue.
I think we have told that we will be able to maintain the tempo as far as our own product is concerned. Whatever has been the trend in the first 3 quarters, we shall maintain the same in the fourth quarter. And as far as imported fertilizer is concerned, depending upon the opportunity, we will resort to the import and supply.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. As there are no further questions, I would now hand the conference over to the management for their closing comments.
Thank you everyone for joining us. And still, if you have any query or any information you wish to seek, please reach out to our investor relations team. And thank you once again and have a great day.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of Madhya Bharat Agro Products Limited,